You can feel it, can't you? The smile that used to shine so bright is now trembling, flickering, fading. Eric Swalwell. The loud voice, the confident grin. The man who once stood so tall, talking so big, dreaming bigger. Governor, power, control. Oh, he thought he was untouchable. See, the funny thing about climbing so high is how far you fall when the wind changes. Oh, how the wind has changed. Questions started whispering, and the whispers got louder. The stories, the accusations, the doubts. Not proven, not settled. Hanging there like smoke in a closed room, choking everything in its sight. And suddenly, oh, that cocky swagger, oh, it didn't sound so strong anymore. And that campaign for governor, gone. Both! That future he painted with his greasy little grin, washed away like chalk in the rain. Now he's slinking away from Congress too, packing up his desk in the dark, turning off the lights, leaving the building before anyone shines the spotlight too bright. And all his filth. Oh, isn't that interesting? This is the same man who pointed fingers at everyone else. The same man who shouted the loudest about Russia, 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 spinning those endless fairy tales like cheap poison about January 6th. His bold claims, his wild accusations, his lies stacked on lies. The same man who foamed at the mouth to impeach President Trump again and again because the hatred burned inside him like acid in that empty, rotten heart of his. Corruption dripping from every pore, treason dancing right up to the edge while he winked and smiled for the cameras. Filthy acts, the kind that should have buried him long ago, but the system always shields its favorite sewer rats. He's not just a liar, he's a cancer, a walking betrayal wrapped in cheap suits and cheaper words. Guilty as sin, and everyone can smell the rot. And now the spotlight turns. And that venom he spit at President Trump, it's circling back like a blade in the dark. Some people call it coincidence. Others, they call it karma. But here's the real punchline. The one that should make your blood run cold. Do you think anything real will ever happen to him? Do you think there will be handcuffs, a courtroom, real consequences for all his treasonous, corrupt, disgusting games? That's not how this game works. Not for monsters like him. No! This story doesn't end with justice. It ends with something much quieter and far more disgusting. A slow fade into the shadows, a reputation rotting in public, a name that now stinks of guilt, while he walks free, smiling that same greasy smile, waiting for the next opportunity to slither back in. And that's the real tragedy. Because once the ugly truth spills out, once everyone sees the rotten soul underneath, nothing ever looks the same again.
Happy Monday. So great to be back. Oh gosh, it's just so amazing. It was so quiet around here. Now we're back. The United Spot is back. I'm so excited. I'm so supercharged. I had an extra glass of cranberry juice, and I'm extremely excited right now to be with you fine people. Jeffrey Smith, Wingnut, Brian 70 Kuda, Tammy, Hank, and David. We got James Divers and David Lenz, I believe. Yeah, I think I'm saying that correctly. Yukon Man. Heck yeah, the Joker. John Castaneda is here. Who else we got here? We got Skippy Tarbuckle is in the house with Kevin White, Max Hedrum, and I think that's about it for now. But you know what? I'll get to more people a little later. LR, if you're lurking, hello. Teacher Lynn, I am still praying, hoping everything's okay. I hope that you're just sitting there laughing at me, playing a little game. Hopefully everything's okay. So if anybody could reach out to Teacher Lynn, I sure would appreciate it. Robin Spielman, if you're out there. Annette Poison, if you're out there. Monkey Grab Orange, if you're out there. Daniel C, if you're out there. B. Davis, great to see you guys. So wonderful to be back. And I don't want to bore you with commentary. I really don't. I definitely hope you guys saw my brand new video today, and it was a remix of a song. I'm losing it. I'm drawing a blank. It's a Gavin Newsom song, but Trump sang it, and it's beautiful. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous song, and I honestly have zero idea what song it is. I'm drawing a blank. Hopefully somebody got over there and watched it. It didn't really do good out of the gate, so hey, it happens. Wow, United Spot is losing its mind. I am trying to figure out what exactly song I sang. Wow, yikes. Yikes, James. All right. Well, you know what? I think the best way to do this is to cheat. Thomas Marshall. I can ask, somebody in the crowd what it was called, what the name of the song was. Wow. I'm really losing my mind. You know what? I came into it. I said United Spot. I was looking at myself in the mirror, pumping myself up for this wonderful, amazing space, or what is it? A live YouTube live. I've been sitting here practicing all week, and of course, I'm sitting there with my air guitar, a little bit of Motley Crue instrumental in the background, and of course, I get up on stage and I screw it up. So you know what? I'm going to play a couple videos, and I'm going to rethink my life here for a moment, and hopefully I can get to a point to where I can understand what song I just sang not too long ago. So, Dusty Whalen, great to see you here as well. Yukon Man is in the house, excited about the Joker, and that makes me excited because I love Joker videos, and so does Yukon. A lot of people like them, and it really means a lot that you guys watch them. So, gosh, what song was that? I am losing my mind. I gotta cheat. I gotta cheat. Hold on. I don't know what's wrong with me. I've been taking what I thought was. Hold on. Oh my. Oh my, I'm so disappointed in myself. Oh my gosh. It's more of it's a jab, it's a roast, and it's also a roast on top of that, because not only is it a Bruce Springsteen song, but it's also a roast on Gavin Newsom. So it's beautiful. Yeah, it's a hey Gavin Newsom, blah 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 blah. Well, let me see it. Let me see if I can sing it. Now if I couldn't even remember the song, how in the hell am I gonna be able to remember the lyrics to it? Hey, jeez. Okay. I got it. Hey, California, is your governor home? Is he at the French Laundry with no mask on? His resignation's designed. Oh, he should be fired. Gas prices high and frauds in. Wait, no. Okay, gas prices high and the frauds insane with a lot. Wait, hold on. Oh man, I screwed that part up. Hold on. Hey, California, is your governor home? Is he at the French Laundry with no mask on? His resignation's designed. Oh, he should be fired. Gas prices high and the fraud's insane with lots of feces and with lots of feces in the streets. Wait a minute, with lots of feces. No, that's not right. With lots of feces in the. I don't know how I sang it. I don't know. It all came out perfectly though. These scams should be punished with life in prison, for all the money you laundered and the Medi-Cal swindle. Illegals getting paid while citizens. Illegals getting paid while citizens complain. Newsom is a fraud, ain't nothing changed. He's a really bad liar. I don't know how I sang that first part though. Wait a second. Gas prices high and the fraud's insane with lots of feces in the street. And where's that train? Okay, got it. Beautiful. You see how I did that though? Feces in the street. And where's that train? See, this is where the United Spot steps out of the actual meme community and starts its own revolution. I literally took a song, and I've got close to like 800 now, at least 800 songs that I've rewrote, but I didn't just rewrite it with stupid lyrics. I wrote lyrics with actual breaking news, with actual facts, with actual truth, and I've exposed the lies. I'm a genius, but the only problem is I have a hard time getting the videos out. So, and then most of the people that watch the videos are like, I don't know, it's okay. I mean, it's all right. I mean, I've seen better. But, Max Headroom, Pryor, and you guys are great. Caucasian is here. Caucasian is here with Jim Doon. Jim Doon made it. I didn't even think that Jim was going to be here. William Dara. William Dara is here. Awesome. And Thomas Marshall. Thomas Marshall's here. All right, so we're going to play a couple videos because you know what? It's probably a smart thing to do. I think I need to go drink some hose water because I cannot believe that I forgot the song that I just was working on all day today. Hey, Gavin. Yeah, I screwed up. You know, if you really analyze that song, you know, I would like to read you the lyrics real quick to it. And I know it's been analyzed before, but it's a very strange verse. I really don't understand, but it says, "Hey, little girl, is your daddy home? Did he go away and leave you all alone? I got a bad desire. Oh, I'm on fire." Okay. "Tell me now, baby, is he good to you? And can he do to you the things that I do? Oh no, I can take you higher." So is it that he's, you know, screwing around with somebody's kid and he's giving them stuff to take? I don't know. But he's on fire. And you know what that means? You know, a little fire down there in the old loins. And it's like sometimes it's like someone took a knife, baby, edgy and dull, and cut a 6-inch valley through the middle of my skull. Okay. At night, I wake up with the sheets soaking wet and a freight train running through the middle of my head. Well, usually when someone cuts, you know, a 6-inch valley through the middle of your skull, you got to come up with a line that rhymes with that. So, you know, I've always been a firm believer in the people that write these songs. A lot of people listen to these songs, like R&B songs, country songs, rock songs, and rap songs. And they're like, wow, man, that person, man, that person's seen some stuff. No, that person didn't see anything. That person wrote a song and created something so it rhymed. You know what I'm saying? It rhymed. It didn't necessarily happen to that person. It just rhymed. You know what I mean? I hope you understand what I'm saying. Yeah, it's pretty intense, but you know, it is what it is, and it is what it isn't. But I tell you what it is. It's it's a freaking conspiracy because yeah, there's people out there, you know, coming up with feelings, and the only reason that they're feelings is because it rhymes. So, Eric Swalwell, poor guy. He's still not arrested. What's going on with that? I guess, you know, nothing's going to happen. Yeah, just nothing's going to happen. So he's backed out of the governor race, which, you know, I mean, after all of those amazing videos of him going around town and just being so believable that he's such a great person, even though he made me want to puke in most of his videos. But you have to sit there and say to yourself, listen. Why isn't he not in jail? Why isn't he in jail? Because typically, when something like that happens, and especially, and I want to explain something to you real quick, okay? And I'm being very honest with us. This isn't parody. What I'm about to say. This isn't parody at all. You know, a lot of the times people don't take me seriously because they come to the United Spot and they see comedy, parody, and then goofy videos, right? And they really don't understand what they're doing there because most of them don't have common sense. The ones that don't understand my videos, they don't really have necessarily common sense. They're just like, oh, this looks easy to understand. Oh, wait, what does it mean? I don't know. But there's a clear difference between an innocent man and a guilty man. Okay, an innocent man, regardless, doesn't quit. Okay, an innocent man fights. All right, an innocent man basically keeps going no matter what the cost. All right, and that's the difference between President Trump and Eric Swalwell. Right. So if you guys don't remember, not only did they try to pew President Trump, which they succeeded once, they threw everything at President Trump. Right, Congress, the Senate, the media, endless investigations, accusations, impeachments, and criminal indictments. Okay, not to mention two impeachments, obviously. They hurled every smear, every lie, every legal weapon they possibly could, including racism. But he never stopped. He never backed down. He never surrendered. But you know who did? Matt Gaetz and Eric Swalwell. Right? Eric Swalwell and Matt Gaetz both got one single allegation that surfaced. Right? And guess what happened? They both folded. Matt Gaetz was up for Attorney General, and Eric Swalwell was the front runner for governor. And guess what? They both folded and they both disappeared. Now Matt Gaetz is reading the news. Yay, because everybody believes the news. They both quit. You know what that is? That's not resilience. That's not strength. That's the behavior of a guilty man who knows the truth is closing in. And that's the difference. Innocent men fight. Guilty men run. Trump fought. Swalwell and Matz ran. And that's a case closed. So you guys can come up with your own opinions, feelings about that. But I'm going to tell you this much. I don't necessarily claim to be the smartest guy in the world, but I've been known to know what 2 + 2 is. And yeah, but hey, just to kind of keep this interesting, I hope everybody had a wonderful weekend, by the way, and I truly appreciate everybody that's here today. I am a little late only because I was really working hard on that song, and probably, unfortunately, it's not going to get seen too much. So hopefully you guys go out there and start knocking on YouTube doors and get that video seen. So, but in the meantime, let's play a video, like a 9-minute video. Let's do that, a 9-minute video to where you guys can just kick back, put your feet up on the coffee table, drink a beer, maybe a glass of wine, maybe put on, some relaxing music like Christopher Cross, okay? And just enjoy the night, talk amongst friends. Good community here at the United Spot. Good community. You can't find communities like this anywhere else, and it's a wonderful place. It's a wonderful place. If you just want to come here, we barely ever have any trolls, and when we do, we just have fun. We just, invite them in there and let them do their little copy and paste and their bad spellings and their weird, speech. But gosh, it's great to see you guys. It was a long weekend. I was really lonely there. I started calling up those 976 numbers. I didn't even know they were still around. I was like, hey, what's going on? Yeah, but I can't afford those, so I had to cut it close. But yeah, let's do some of this right now. And after these messages, I'll be right back.
Another ice trade already so long to the American dream. These poor illegals get deported and now all I can do is scream. Trump's gonna ruin all the voters that the Democrat Party made. Say goodbye to all illegals and farewell to all my insider trades. Just another MAGA ice day. Oh, wish it were Pride Day. Oh, or even George Floyd Day. Oh, I better start to drink day. Just another MAGA ice day.
All right, listen up, you worthless maggots. ICE is out here enforcing the goddamn law. Immigration laws you snowflakes keep wiping your asses with. They're rounding up the worst of the worst. Murderers, rape, files, gangbangers, child molesters. But you brainwashed liberal pukes think blocking federal agents, swarming ops, or ramming vehicles is heroic. You're nothing but disorganized, grabastic pieces of amphibian shit. For First rule, private shit from brains. Obey the immigration laws. Don't be here illegally. Don't harbor illegals. Don't hide behind sanctuary fairy tales. Those are crumbling fast. Executive orders are locked in, protected against invasion. Securing our borders. ICE is unleashed with 120% more manpower. Hire insurgents, zero tolerance, and if you resist, you're finished.
Yo, make America great again. Let's build it. ICE agents, baby. MAGA ICE agents, baby. Illegal stop, cooperate and listen. ICE is here and they'll put you in prison for crossing the border this time. We're charging all illegals while the liberals whine. Will he ever stop? Hell no. Lock them all up and send them home. To all the Democrats, I hope you're listening this time. Illegal immigration is a federal crime. Waltz, I'm coming for you. Investigating all of you fraud-loving buffoons. Ilhan, how much gas did you make? I'm exposing Minnesota for the money it takes. Cash, Hegseth, and Tulsi on the way. The Democrats and Douglas Christie know don't play. Illegals try and cross my borders, all will solve a around and find out when my VP resolves it. Yeah. MAGA ICE agents, baby. Yeah. MAGA ICE agents, baby. Yeah.
How you doing? It's President Trump, and I'm here today with a quick and important message about Immigration and Customs Enforcement, or ICE. And they're out there doing a job, a tough job, protecting our borders and communities. Tremendous work. But in places like Minnesota, where the far-left politicians and activists are running the show, some people never leered about common sense. You've seen the headlines. I mean, there's very serious incidents in Minneapolis involving federal immigration agents because of wannabe heroes trying to protect and patrol the streets. Don't be those guys. Let me be very clear. Do not interfere with ICE officers. Don't try to play hero, and don't get in their way, because you could get hurt. Or even worse, meet around and found out. Now, the left is going to try and paint them as some kind of heroes, like George Floyd. But let's be real here. There's simply two people who never lived the difference between right and wrong. These two just discovered a pretty good and effective way of never going home again. Don't be like around and found out. Now, if you follow these very easy common sense steps, it just might save your life. Step 1, do not approach an ICE officer unless you are an ICE officer. If you're not wearing the badge, stay away. Period. ICE officers are trained professionals on official business. They're not in your cities for selfies or political debates. Getting in their space can be seen as a threat, and things can escalate very fast. We've seen it happen, even in Minnesota. So do yourself a favor. Stay back. Mind your business, and let them do their job.
Have your free illegals and make sure they stay out this time. Just because you break the law doesn't mean that you committed a crime. The ICE agents are racist and they're on FC client list too. Illegals are above the law and there's nothing that ICE can do. Just another MAGA ICE day.
Oh,
Wish it were a Pride Day. Or impeach Donald Trump Day. Can someone start a riot day?
Second, when ICE rolls up, you do not run. You do not resist. You do not obstruct. They've got warrants, badges, the full federal hammer. Third, and hear this, you vehicle ramming do not try to hit an ICE officer with your car. Fourth, don't you dare dox federal agents. Don't threaten them, and don't swarm them like some self-righteous ass mob of keyboard warriors. You think harassing, inciting, and revealing identities is cute? That's federal charges, maggots. Hard time, locked up, screamed in the system, and quit swallowing that melting down crybaby bullshit from politicians screaming, "Get out!" Why they like little bitches raging against the enforcement while they ignore the rapists, murderers, and scum these ops are hauling off? Sanctuary cities let these animals roam free. Now we're hitting hard, aggressive, no holds barred. Don't like it? Tough shit.
Now the Democrats are freaking, cause of lies and DEI and all the fraud I'm leaking. Quick to fire them all, they're shaking. I'm locking them up for the laws they're breaking. Genders, there's still only 2. Men are not allowed in a female's bathroom. Crazy that this had to be a law. Hunter might be pardoned, but not for very long. Justice is coming back real soon. Ukraine was all the money that Sleepy Joe sent you. TDS is on a new high, watching all the lips cry. Should I stop? Nah, I just wave high watching All the snowflakes melt while I help America try to tighten its belt. The Dems don't want to play ball, so I continue to RFK. Eat more healthy on Gaza Strip. Don't worry, I got you. Pelosi and Schumer can no longer haunt you. Freedom. Let's try this one more time. Me with the truth while the Democrats lie. Ready for the impeachment cell try. I can promise one thing, AOC is gonna cry. If there is a problem, I promise I'll solve it. America is back and I'm just getting started. Yeah. MAGA ICE agents, baby. Yo, man, let's make America great again. I'm sending Ilhan back to Somalia.
Step 2. Do not try to run over an ICE officer with your car. Now, this should be obvious, but apparently there's still people out there who haven't lived. So don't try to run over an ICE officer ever. Don't use a car, a bike, a scooter, anything. These officers work high-risk scenes, blocking roads and securing areas. So if you hit the gas, that's assault with a deadly weapon. Deadly. ICE agents are trained and ready to defend themselves, and you'll end up seriously hurt, or worse. So don't let radical Democrats talk you into street fights. That's not resistance. That's just stupidity. Step 3. Do not point any kind of weapon at an officer. This is very important. Don't point anything that could look like a weapon at an ICE officer. Not a stick, not a flower, not a goofy magic wand, and definitely not a gun. ICE agents are pretty good shots, top tier. And they're trained to react fast. And if they think you're a threat, well, they'll act to protect themselves and others. Too many tragedies have happened because someone tried to be clever. Don't be clever. Keep your hands visible, empty, and still. No props, no heroics. Just use common sense. Step 4. Do not resist or argue. If an ICE officer approaches you, whether to ask you questions or clear an area, don't resist, don't argue, and don't get smart. Stay calm, be polite, and follow instructions. And put your hands up if they ask you. These aren't suggestions. They're lawful orders. They need to be followed. Answer clearly. Don't give an attitude. Resistance turns a simple stop into a dangerous situation. Tackles, tasers, or even worse. These agents enforce the law. They're not there to debate it. Politicians telling you to stand your ground? They won't face the consequences. You will. Calm compliance saves lives. And that's all, folks. Hopefully you all learned something pretty good today. Follow these steps and you'll be golden. Educate yourself on the laws. And remember, ICE exists to protect America from traffickers, gangs, and those who break our rules. Don't listen to the politicians who push illegal resistance and tell people to fight ICE. That's wrong and dangerous. Use common sense, people. God bless you, and God bless the United States of America.
I forgot to tell everybody that I was sponsored by Nike. Not. I tried to do that. It didn't work. Nobody bought any Nikes. Nobody bought any. So it didn't work. It didn't work out too well for the United spot. So I do want to play the brand new video. I hope you guys enjoy it. I mean, it's probably not going to get seen. But hey, that's life. That's life. It's called Gavin Has Done the Unthinkable. Wow. Could you get any more clickbaity than that? That's like the ultimate click. I was like, what does that even mean, United Spot? What are you doing to me? Oh, gosh. That's why I didn't click it. Oh, I don't think you guys watched my brand new video either about Candace Owens. No, I don't think. Well, maybe it did. I don't know. Maybe it did. Who knows? Okay. So we're going to do this here real quick. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoy this. Let me know if you liked it. If you did, please do me a huge favor and share it out. I mean, gosh, man. Wouldn't it be amazing if I got 1 million views one day? Gosh, that would be awesome. Let's do it. Boom, boom, boom.
Hey peasants, it's your favorite Governor Gavin Newsom, and I'm sure you've heard all the lies and whining about crimes and fraud on my watch. And all I have to say is, relax. Because it's not a crime unless you get caught. And it's definitely not illegal if they never arrest you for it. So calm down, because I'm rich. You're poor. Deal with it. Hey, California, is your governor home? Is he at the French Laundry with no mask on? His resignation's designed. Oh, we should be fine. Gas prices high and the fraud's insane, with lots of feces in the street. And where's that train? You unemployment line. Oh, we should be fine. I turned California into the biggest unemployment fraud machine in history. Billions gone to scammers, prisoners, and ghosts. Medi-Cal, SNAP, welfare, all looted by crime rings and fakes. I blew a fortune on homelessness and nobody can account for it. My own chief of staff got busted stealing COVID funds. My wineries cashed in on PPP loans while I locked everyone else down. Crime exploded thanks to Prop 47 and 57. Shoplifting is now a family pastime. The scam should be punished with life in prison, you know, for all the money you laundered and the Medi-Cal swindle. Illegals getting paid while citizens complain. Newsom is a fraud, ain't nothing changed. He's a really bad lie. Oh, we should be fine. I built the greatest fraud empire America's ever seen. Still, no cuffs and no indictments. That's leadership, baby. So keep sending those tax dollars and voting blue. If the feds can't catch me, it's all perfectly legal. Stay fraudulent, my friend.
It's got a little more F-bombs, but, you know, you get the point. So if you really like it, do me a favor. Go over there if you want to. If not, I understand. I do want to play a wonderful grifting video. Candace Owens Exposed. I did this about 4 months ago. And I did another video. I've only done a few videos about Candace Owens. I'm not really a huge fan of Candace Owens. And the reason I'm not a big fan is I've never really been a fan of Candace Owens. So this was the first song that I ever did for Candace Owens. And I did this about 5 months ago. And the reason I did is because I've always had an issue with Candace Owens. I didn't really know what it was, but I just didn't necessarily like her too much. Just something didn't sit right. So that's why I've never really supported her when everybody was like, oh, Candace for president. Anyways, so now I have 2 songs about Candace Owens, and here's the first one.
Follow the money grip road. Follow the money grip road. Follow the money grip road.
Okay, followers, today I'm headed to meet the great and powerful wizard of grift.
Grift.
He supposedly knows the secret to going viral without switching my opinion every 5 minutes, which would be nice.
Quick question, Candace. Did you switch your stance on Trump again? Because factually, mathematically, and biologically, you've pivoted 4 times since breakfast.
I evolved, Ben. It's called branding. Duh.
Well, my heart may be missing, Candace, but even I can feel whiplash. Statistically, of course.
Have any of you wondered why we're on a money grift road? I mean, who laid these grifting bricks? Why this direction and why today? I need a zit!
Tucker, we're going to get you a brain. Don't give me a documentary pitch until you can actually think, okay?
I'm not saying it's a conspiracy, but it definitely is. Sorry about that. I'm trying to control that, but Candace, I mean, I can't keep up with you. I mean, one day you're pro-MAGA, the next day you're anti-MAGA, then you're pro-MAGA again. I mean,
Well, maybe if you stopped yelling about lizard people, you'd read my updates.
I have not confirmed the lizard people today.
Grift. Follow the money grip road. Follow the money grip road. Follow the money grip road.
Well, if it isn't the Grift Squad. Candace, Ben, Tucker, Alex. Y'all switched sides so many times, I had to fact check Michelle's gender just to keep up with you guys.
Wizard of Grift, tell us, how do we achieve stability, clarity, and consistency?
This is the internet. Nobody came here for consistency. They came here for content. Always remember, pivot for profit.
So you're saying we never needed truth?
Truth? No. You just need a good thumbnail.
Grift.
Well, that does explain everything. Sorry. That was purely a reflex.
Follow the money grip road. Follow the money grip road. Follow.
So if I did this 5 months ago, did I see into the future already? Wait a minute. No, that can't be possible. That can't be possible because President Trump just started calling out these guys not too long ago. Huh. Did I do it again? No, there's no way. There's no way. There's no way. Skippy Tarbuckle. Hey, you know what? Listen. I want to tell you something, Skippy. You rock. And whether or not you're here or not, whether you're lurking, whether you catch it later, doesn't really matter. You just gotta keep keeping on. Thank you all so much for being here. It's awesome to have amazing people. It really, really is. And let me see here. Hold on. Let me see here. What would be a good video to watch today? I have to figure something out here because let me see here. Oh, I got something for you. This will make you feel good.
I broke a piece with tensions group. A McDonald's fry could brought peace to you.
My fellow Americans, Ayatollah is dead. That's all, folks.
He was like a father to me and my brother. He was the best man at our wedding.
He was my spirit animal. He taught me everything I know about treating America with respect.
He was like totally more than a leader. He was like totally hope. I mean, George Floyd like mattered, but the Ayatollah, he like carried the weight of like an entire nation or like whatever. He was like bigger than like anything.
This is truly the darkest day in American history. America has lost a moral giant today. I hope you're happy, Trump.
America lost a hero today because of Trump. A real one's gone, but never forgotten. I didn't vote for this.
I can hear beat Obama's in the air tonight. Trump 'em. And I've been patient with Iran, but it's time to strike. Trump 'em. Can you feel those bunker busters dropping tonight? Drop 'em.
I'm gonna like totally impeach him or like whatever.
June 21st, 2025. Tensions in the Middle East have reached a boiling point. Iran's nuclear ambitions threaten global stability. But in the Situation Room, one man stands ready to restore peace through strength.
Mr. President, Israel's urging swift action. Iran's nuclear facilities are operational, and the regime's been chanting death to America for decades.
Mr. President, I've been clear. We can't let Israel drag us into another endless war.
Yeah!
But Iran's crossed a red line. Mr. President, our B-2 bombers and Navy submarines are in position. We can strike with precision and cripple their nuclear program tonight. General Kane's ready to brief at 0800 tomorrow. All right, guys. Iran's been bullying the Middle East for far too long. They thought they could play games with us. Well, they're going to find out what happens when you mess with America. Let's show them we mean business. Thanks for calling the White House. How can I help you?
President Trump, please.
It's for you, boss.
This is Trump. Who's this?
Who is this?
This is Ali Khamenei.
Are you saying ham and eggs?
I said Khamenei.
Okay, Khamenei. First, take a big step back and literally shut your own mouth.
Yeah, shut your f***ing mouth.
I don't know what kind of Persian rug pulling, missile firing stunt you're trying to pull here, but the Middle East is my territory now.
Yeah, it's our territory now, bitch.
Whatever Obama nuclear deal you're trying to think of, you better think again.
Yeah, you better think again, motherfucker.
What are you talking about?
This is America.
Think you could just lob 400 ballistic missiles at Israel, threaten my boys, and wave your little nuclear program like a cheap firecracker?
Not up in here. Not up in here.
You're gonna need to rethink your whole future, pal, or I'm gonna have to fly Air Force One right over Tehran and rain down a B-2 bunker busting firestorm on your whole operation.
And I ran does what I say. I just I planned the pieces way. No one could stay.
I'm gonna like totally impeach him for this. He didn't ask me permission for this. He was supposed to start World War III.
Trump, I'm warning you. There will be consequences.
Take 4 of these and call me in the morning.
President Trump's bold leadership stopped the nuclear threat in its tracks. Iran learned the hard way. Around, find out. Trump said there will be peace. There will be tragedy for Iran.
Yo, fam, I lost the real one today, y'all. Homie never backed down. He never sold out, man. That Ayatollah was a living legend, y'all. This is for you, my hero. I'll never forget you. This one for you, homie. For every speech, every stand, every time you stand down empires and never blink. You the OG, homie. He taught me like dignity under fire, and the Ayatollah's life like kept me fighting in junk, and like his stats will like totally keep the fight going or like whatever.
Oh, my friend, he outlasted every president who tried to break him. And he was stronger than any wall Trump ever built.
Trump didn't even ask me permission. I'm gonna pitch him for this.
He blocked evil better than I ever could. He was a master at endurance.
He taught me everything I know about loving America and creating peace.
He was the reason I came to America and became a congresswoman.
He was a hero to everyone who knew him. He taught me everything I know about taking care of America.
Hey, we don't have to talk about the Epstein files anymore, right?
Rest easy, Ayatollah. You earned it, homie.
These people are f***ing crazy. Thanks for calling the White House. How can I help you? This is Supreme Leader of Iran. I demand to speak with President Trump immediately. Who is it? It's the Supreme Leader of Iran. Let me talk to him.
No, I want to talk to him.
Nah, I want to talk to him. Tell your boss to back off now, or he will face the consequences.
You can tell him yourself, dude.
Good luck.
Ayatollah. Ha, you old goat-bearded tyrant. What crawled up your turban and died?
Back off now, Trump, or else.
Or else what?
I'm gonna...
You ain't gonna do nothing, bitch. He's right. You ain't gonna do shit.
Not a goddamn thing.
Your regime's been funding terrorists and attacking our allies.
Oh, no, he didn't.
You've been enriching uranium like it's going out of style.
Not for long.
And your little debt to America chance? That ends today.
Kaboom! Withdraw your forces from the Gulf. Lift the sanctions choking our economy and cease your Zionist alliances.
How about you go f*** yourself?
I bet you guys didn't know that I was sponsored by MAGA sweatshirt. Yeah, I tried that one too. It didn't work. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm trying. If anybody wants to support the United Spot, outside of obviously watching videos and sharing videos, liking and commenting, and maybe buying a T-shirt. If you want to donate $1, you can. I'm not going to get mad if you do. You want to donate $1? There's like 65 people. No, 50. There's like 59 people in here. If all 59 of you wonderful, amazing people donated $1, I could have like $4 million. I'm not really good at math, but I'm pretty sure those numbers are correct. Since there's so many people in here, the last thing you guys want to see me do is talk. Tomorrow I'm going to talk a little bit. I'm going to talk a little bit tomorrow. I'm going to keep you guys informed about everything that's going on. So let's watch this.
Welcome, folks, to your very special tour of the new and improved Alcatraz Federal Penitentiary.
Well, we should really
What?
be inside. This fresh air and sunshine is really unhealthy.
What do you mean, new and improved? I mean, I reopened Alcatraz.
But this is my district. Nobody informed me about this.
Oh, I didn't need your permission, Nancy.
This is outrageous, Trump.
Yeah.
Everybody should be wearing a mask. The taxpayers aren't going to be happy
Tax
about
dollars? Your insider trader money took care of all this.
My insider trader
Oh,
money.
yeah. And there was plenty to go around, too. I'm making Alcatraz great again.
So how long is this tour going to be, Trump?
Yeah, I gotta get home soon. Michelle's making chili dogs tonight.
I bet those taste like
Tour? This is gonna be the longest tour in history. Yeah, you guys are gonna be here for a while. Oh, yeah. You're gonna love it here, too.
I'm gonna give you the full experience.
6 feet apart, everybody.
Are we the only ones here?
For now, yeah, the rest of your buddies will be here real soon. Something fishy's going on around here.
Hey, is it nap time yet?
Don't worry, Joe. You're gonna have plenty of time to nap. Trust me.
Trump, when is this tour over?
Yeah.
It'll be over when you finish your
6 feet
sentence.
apart.
What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
what sentence, Trump?
Your prison sentence?
That's a good one, Trump. But seriously, when we getting out of here?
Well, if you're lucky, you'll be out of here in 25 to life.
What?
25 to life? But I'm 85
Is this
years
some
old.
kind of sick joke, Trump?
I told you I was gonna lock you
Put
up.
your mask on.
Oh, Bill, I'm so happy to see you. You gotta get me out of here.
Why the hell would I do that?
Because I'm your wife?
Yeah, about that.
Bill, call your donors. Pull some strings. Get me out of here.
Well, that's the thing. I kind of spent all our money.
On what?
Me and Monica's wedding.
What?
Oh man, you should have seen it. We had a live band, a cigar fountain, and we spent our honeymoon on Epstein Island. We're really happy.
Well, what am I supposed to do now?
Well, probably 25 to life. Good luck, Hillary. Welcome to Alcatraz.
Come on, Trump, you gotta get me out of here. I've got speeches to give. Netflix deals aside. I gotta get Hillary elected in 2028.
Not a chance, Barry.
Well, I'm innocent.
You sure about that?
Kind of sure.
Yeah, so the Fast and the Furious and all those guns that got tails?
Forgot about that one.
Remember all the drones dropping bombs on civilians?
Ugh, I forgot about that one too.
Yeah, spying on Americans with the NSA, trampling the Constitution, and don't even get me started on that shady Iran deal. What'd you do with that pallet of cash?
Maybe I actually do belong in here.
Yeah, I'm glad you finally came to your senses.
I'm gonna need at least 2 weeks to flatten this life sentence curve.
Donald? It's actually Mr. President. Sorry, Mr. President. That's better. What do you want, squirt bottle? You gotta get me out of Alcatraz. You mean Alcatraz? Alcatraz. Yeah, I renamed it. Okay, well, you gotta get me out of Alcatraz. I think I'm going crazy. Well, Alcatraz can do that to a person. Look, I'm sorry for what I did, okay? What are you sorry for, Nancy? I didn't really do anything wrong. What about the insider trading? Yeah, I'm sorry about that. And fabricating evidence? Oh, yeah, I forgot about that one. Treason, Pizzagate, I mean, come on. Forgot about those too. Yeah. And tearing up my speech? I mean, these are all really bad crimes. I know. I'm sorry. I just want to go home. I have 10 grandkids. Think of the children. All right. I accept your apology. You're free to leave Alcatraz, Nancy. Really? Yeah. Just as soon as you serve your life sentence. No! Man, Obama, prison is hard.
Yeah, it's not easy.
Every time I shower, I just miss Ashley.
I miss Michelle every day.
You miss Michelle?
Yeah, every time I take a shower with the guys, I just miss her so much.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, she'd own that shower. I mean, she's got more steel than any one of them.
Wear your mask and lock it down. I'm freaking out, Nancy. I gotta get out of here.
Settle down, Hillary. You want some of my Pruno?
No, I just want to go home.
Yeah, as soon as it's poop, I'm Don't look at me. I hope you enjoy your stay at Alcatraz.
Well, me and Michelle needed some time apart anyway, so this works out good.
Trouble in paradise? You getting divorced?
No, not yet. Not as long as she can keep the toilet seat down.
Keep the toilet seat down.
I know. Women, right?
Yeah, Joan Rivers called that one years ago.
Hey, you think I can get a conjugal visit with, Michelle?
You two gonna get along?
Well, as long as she keeps the toilet seat down.
Well, that won't be a problem, because there's no toilet seats in prison.
From advising America to wear masks to making license plates, at least I still get to tell people to keep their distance.
I can't believe this is happening.
Come on, dry those eyes, Hillary. You had a good run.
I guess so.
Sure you did. I mean, seriously, look how long it took for me to lock you up.
That's true.
You had me working around the clock here. All those missing employees, you spying on me, your deleted emails, Benghazi, the Clinton Foundation, Epstein. The list goes on and
So
on.
are you going to offer me a deal or?
Sure.
Really?
Yeah, you could deal with your life sentence.
You know, the United Spot is so stupid. They really think that these politicians are going to go to prison. Come on, wake up. Kevin, that's awesome. Thank you so much for that. And Eric, thank you both so much. See, when you beg a little bit, you get through. I mean, some people feel sorry for you. They're like, oh, dude, can you help me out? It's so bad. And you know what? Sometimes people, they're like, you know what? I feel bad for the United Spot. Poor guy makes horrible videos. You know, here's $1. You know, here's $5. Here's $10. I hope this shuts you up. You know, go get yourself some top ramen, you know, and maybe some now and laters with some pop rocks. You know, maybe enjoy your life a little bit, United Spot, instead of hiding behind these dumb videos that you make. They're not entertaining. They're not good. Tomorrow I'm going to be talking a lot more. Today I'm just kind of like, I don't know, I'm just kind of like blah, because I spent way too long on a song that should not have taken that long. For some reason, I just could not get the, I just couldn't get that one to rhyme. I just couldn't get it to, it was just very strange. But I tried. So, you know what? Today, we're going to do a little No Kings Day because, anyways, no kings, guys. No kings. No kings. No kings. No kings.
Listen.
Sorry.
You hear that? The chants echoing through the streets today. No King's Day. Oh, what a riot. Millions of blue-blooded sheep marching arm in arm, waving your little signs, screaming at the top of your lungs. It's adorable. Truly. Like kittens hissing at a lion. But here's the punchline, folks. The one that keeps me up at night laughing till I choke. You were the kings all along. You built the palace, polished the scepters, and bowed so low your noses scraped the marble floor. Now you cry foul. Look at this masterpiece. Your sleepy King Joe, draped in blue velvet like some doddering Caesar. Queen Kamala beside him, all sparkles and smiles, crowned. Without a single vote from the peasants, but oh no, he's the tyrant. You love a good smoke and mirrors, don't you? Don't you? Let's rewind the tape, shall we? Back to the glorious summer of 2024. Your grand old party, the Democrats, the defenders of democracy. They had a king on the throne, Joe Biden, mumbling his decrees, shuffling through the fog. But the polls, they whispered poison in your ears. He's done, they said. Too old, too frail. So what did you do? Did you let the people decide? No primaries for you. No messy little votes where the rabble gets a say. Oh, no. You skipped the whole charade. Delegates, your hand-picked puppets, flip the script overnight. Poof! Biden's out. And in waltzes Kamala, anointed like some divine heir. Not one primary ballot marked in her name. Not a single soul in Iowa or New Hampshire whispering her glory. They crowned her. Your party elites sipping champagne in back rooms, deciding the fate of 330 million souls. And you cheered. Yeah! Unity! You squealed it. But now, when the shoe's on the other foot, when legal eagles try to clip his wings, you wail about authoritarianism. Hypocrites! You're not fighting kings. You're just mad yours lost the game. But wait! There's more. Oh, the irony's thicker than my grease paint. The same clowns screeching no kings today. Oh, they worship their idols just yesterday. Remember the plague years? That grand comedy called COVID? Oh, you bowed to Dr. Fauci like he was the high priest of salvation. Silence, you cried, hanging his face on every wall, every screen. Democrats in Congress called him a hero, thanking him for his masks, the lockdowns, and the endless jabs. Oh, he decreed from his ivory tower, masks for all, vax or bust. You obeyed. Praised him, defended him from the wolves howling. Witch hunt! Even when the emails leaked, skirting records, pulling strings, you turned a blind eye. Your King Fauci with his mandates crashing lives like dominoes. Businesses burned, kids locked away, but question him? Oh no! That's hearsay. And don't get me started on your California Caesar, Gavin Newsom. The man who died maskless in the French Laundry while you peasants choked on takeout. Democrats across the land were obsessed. He's the future, they gushed. Polls showed 79% of you blue loyalists approving his every whim. His lockdowns, his decrees, his happy warrior grin as he trolled the opposition. He became your folk hero, the lead car in the resistance parade. Oh, they bowed to him like a god king, dreaming of 2028. And Biden, oh, your mandate maestro. Get vaccinated or get gone, he barked, firing federal workers, strong companies. Democrats, oh, you rallied behind it. It's for the greater good. You preached, even as your own senators squirmed. Compliance or chaos, that was your gospel. Millions lost jobs. Freedoms flickered out. It was fine, because it was your throne. So here you are on No King's Day, pounding the pavement against one man's power grab. But look in the mirror, you little sheep. You crowned Fauci with blind faith. You worship Newsom's golden touch. You bow to Biden's iron fists. Mandates that erase choices, just like you tried to erase Trump from the ballot. Remember that farce? 2024's legal warfare. Democrat judges in blue states wielding the 14th like a guillotine. Insurrection, they crowed, kicking him off lists in Colorado and Maine. Voter rights? Sacred, unless it's his name on the line. You crashed the system with lawsuits, burned ballots in the courts. And when the Supreme Court slapped it down, you called it a coup. That's not democracy, darlings. That's authoritarianism with a blue sticker slapped on the corpse. You scream no kings to drown out the echo of your own scepters clattering to the ground. The joke's on you. It always has been. In Washington or wherever you hide your thrones, we all wear masks. Yours just say democracy. See you at the circus! No kings, they scream. No tyrants. But let's talk about the real royalty in D.C. Chuck Grassley, 50 years on the throne. Joe Biden, 48 years ruling the roost. Chuck Schumer, 44 years pulling strings. Mitch McConnell, 40 years in the castle. Nancy Pelosi, 38 years stacking gold. Bernie Sanders, 34 years preaching from the palace. And let's not forget about Maxine Waters, 35 years screaming from her fortress. Average age, 80 years old. Average time in office, 42 years. Average net worth, $52 million. And then there's Trump. 4 years and 5 months, but he's the king. Give me a break. No kings, they chant while they lock you down. No kings, but put your mask on, peasant. No kings, but take your 57 boosters or lose your job. No kings, but shut your business down and stay inside. Don't worship. No kings. Snitch on your neighbor and stay 6 feet apart. They censored your voice. They mandated.
I gotta learn to make better videos. That was horrible. I'm so sorry I had to put you guys through that. Fortunately enough, it's the end of the show. And you guys are like, thank goodness. I can't stand the United Spot. I'm having a little bit of a hiccup here. It's showing that there's 4 people in the live right now, and I'm trying to reboot it, but it won't allow me to. I'm having like a really weird glitch. So it's showing 3 people now, and I can't see any of the comments. So I'm not sure why it does. It does this every once in a while, so I'm not really exactly sure what's going on. Hopefully nobody left, but if that is, see here. I don't really know. I don't know. So I just hold on. I'm gonna try and do this real quick. Nope, not let me do it. So unfortunately for that, I'm just gonna have to say goodnight instead of saying goodnight to everybody. But you know who you are. I mean, seriously, like you even I'm sure everybody's like, oh, dude, dad. Do you know what happened tonight? What, son? Okay, look, you know how you told me I was a loser and I'd never make it in this world? Yeah. Well, guess what? Yeah. What are you gonna tell me? It's probably something stupid. No, Dad. Tonight, the United Spot said my name and then said goodnight. And then the dad will be like, what? Wait, are you serious? Are you serious, son? And he's like, yeah, I'm serious. And he's like, son, come over tonight. You're moving back in. I want to be a part of your life.
You know, racism your whole life.
That's usually what happens. You know, in my world. But in the real world,
Nobody cares. Obama, you're an asshole.
Now, who cares?
Rising racism your whole life.
Who cares?
Your legacy is pathetic.
Like, who cares?
And a man calls himself your wife.
It's literally just glitching all over the place. Gosh, doing my Yankee voice here, it's pissing me off. Son of a bitch. You stand up straight when you're ignoring me. So anyways, guys, if now it's showing I have one. Oops, that's not good. I swear, if I'm talking to somebody right now and it's just me, I'm going to be really pissed off. Hopefully you guys watch the replay. But if there's only one person in here and I'm just sitting here talking, well, I mean, wouldn't be that big of a stretch. Oh, and in case anybody is listening, I am now officially on my 3rd week of being a left husband. Yep, it's all over with. First week was supposed to be the toughest. Second week is supposed to be second toughest. Third week is supposed to be the third toughest. So I haven't experienced any grief yet. I thought I was going to, but I'm the kind of person to where I can quit anything like that, right? Alcohol, being gay, anything like that. I was only gay for a short period of time, just like that. I said, you know what? I don't feel like being gay anymore. And I did it with pretty much everything I've ever tried that wasn't good for me. But I'm the type of person to where if somebody doesn't want to be around me, if somebody doesn't want to be in my presence, if somebody doesn't want to be my friend, somebody doesn't want to be married to me or whatever, I am strong enough as a person to reset my mind, not to hate that person, but to just let it fall off, you know? I don't get attached like that, you know? Even if it's somebody that I truly love for many, 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 many years, it's not in me, you know, because I don't know, it's like a weird mechanism in my brain, and it's something that I can, I don't know if I have control of it or not, but it's a good feature because I would hate to be the guy that turns out to be a crazy stalker and can't let it go and oh my gosh and blah blah blah. But I don't know, maybe it's just because, as you know, I mean, me at maybe 17, 18, I probably was a lot different. Oh my gosh, I can't believe this happened. You were my world. Writing songs, you know, showing up to the house, you know, with the boom box, you know, putting together a mixtape, calling 1,000 times, leaving 5 million messages. But you know, now it's just like whatever, bro. You know, just goose fraba, you know, serenity now. And it's not even that. It's just like it was a weird emotion that never happened. Like it just okay, you know, that's the way it is, you know. But I don't know. I was expecting something different, but it is what it is. Who knows? Maybe I'll be like one of those country singers and it'll finally hit me and I'll be like, oh my gosh, I lost the love of my life and I don't know what to do now. What to do? I'd be like George Jones or Chris Ledoux, you know, and singing songs, man. Be like George Strait, you know. Anyways, I really do appreciate everybody that's here. Now it's showing I have 2 people in the live. Now it shows that I have one. I think it's just me. Dude, if I swear, I'm going to be so upset if it's just me in here. I'm so embarrassed. It's like I'm getting a text from my mom right now. It's like, oh, yeah, you think you're so special? You only have one person in the live with you? Wow. She calls me United Spy too. But anyway, so I hope you guys enjoyed the brand new song today. I hope you guys have been enjoying the brand new videos over the weekend. And I'm honestly really excited. I tried the new method, which is one video a day, which was what I used to do before I got all panicked and freaked out and started uploading 15 to 20 videos a day. I was originally posting only one video a day. And then I went ahead and got a sponsor, which was that coffee mug, the color changing coffee mug. He ended up screwing me over, but then I had to put 2 videos out a day, and it really screwed things up. So when he finally screwed me over for the last time, I went back to just doing 1 video a day, and everything was fine. And then all of a sudden, everything just went. And so then I went back to 2 videos, and then I went to 3 videos a day, 4, 5, and sometimes I was even posting 6. And I thought, no, this is going to work. Trust me. Overkill. Trust me. It's totally going to work. Trust me. Yeah, it did not work at all. It was the worst thing ever. So now I'm going to try it again. The numbers aren't amazing, but they're a lot better than what they were. So I'm hoping that this fixes it and I get back on track. In the meantime, if you guys feel like helping out the United Spot with $1 a month, or a t-shirt here and there, or just liking, sharing, and commenting on the video, that would be amazing. So anything you guys choose. Or if you just want to unsubscribe and block me and, go on with your life, that works too as well. That's an option. But regardless, if there is anybody still here, thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting the United Spot. This is all BS aside. This is all parody aside, comedy aside. I truly, truly appreciate all of you. Wouldn't be here without all of you. And obviously, just recently, you guys fought for me to keep going, set me to tears, sent me off into like some Peter Cetera, Christopher Cross nightmare with Air Supply in the background, just coaxing me into just crying my eyes out because I was so thankful there was people out there that truly believed in what I did. And you know who you are. And the people that are here, you know who you are. And the people that have supported me for years, you know who you are. You guys created this amazing community that I can go to. So I love you guys, and I appreciate all of you. You guys mean so much to me, and I hope that means something to you guys because it means something to me. So it's hard to be taken seriously as a wannabe comedian, especially when you have horrible videos. But I truly hope you understand how serious I am when I say that. So and that's why I like doing these lives, because I can come up here and tell you all instead of posting it on a text like, hey, dude, thanks. Yeah, whatever, bro. Thanks. You guys are great. Because nobody's going to read that, right? I want you guys to feel the emotion. I want you to feel like I'm George Benson, or like I'm, like just coming off of like what is that, Foreigner? Like, I want to know what love, I want you to feel it. I want you to feel it. I mean, can you imagine if Journey did all their songs through text? I mean, who would even, you can't feel that. You can't feel that, man. Anyways, to the one person that's in here right now, I think maybe it got shut down. I don't know. I'm not going to touch anything, but I'm going to play the goodnight song. So to the one person, and if there's any more in here, good night to all of you. And I hope you all have a wonderful night and a wonderful day. And I can't wait to see you guys tomorrow, and I'll be able to say your names tomorrow because we'll have a fresh start. I love you guys, and it means so much for all the support. It means more than you could possibly imagine. So with that being said, I hope everybody has a wonderful night, and I can't wait to see you guys tomorrow. Besides my dogs and my kids, you guys are the best part of my day. So, and I love you, and I'll see you tomorrow. Nancy, take it from here.
Like this. Nobody cares. Obama, you're an asshole. Lies and racism your whole life. Your legacy is pathetic, and a man calls himself your wife.
Bartender, can I get a drink?
Yes, you're an A-S-S-H-O-L-E, and don't you try to blame it on me. You deserve all the credit. You're an asshole tonight. You were an asshole yesterday. You're an asshole tonight. And I got a feeling you'll be an asshole the rest of your life.
Very, very true. Now it's showing 0 people in here. Okay. I can't even leave a comment. I usually leave a comment when I do my sign off with Nancy. So until this reboots, I won't be able to do that. So for the 0 people that are in here right now, thank you all again, seriously, for being here. It means a lot. I love you guys. If anybody is in here and it's just showing a different number, please make sure to share out a video today. Visit the YouTube channel, like, share, comment, share with your friends and family, invite them, tell them about the United Spot, even share with some liberal friends, coworkers, next door neighbors, anybody with a cell phone, and help out the United Spot in some way. I really appreciate you guys, and until we meet again, good night, peasants.